All right, there we go. All right. Last time on Dungeon Ball D, the giant annihilators, having defeated a nearly impossible group of giants, are rewarded for their heroics by the dashing rogue Jarlaxle, who anoints them heroes and sets them off, knowing that their actions are part of a mysterious prophecy that he refuses to say much about. However, near the after everybody else has gotten acquainted with their equipment, one very curious, somewhat reckless person, that is to say Theraval, decides to attune to their magical dagger turned short sword turned long sword.
What?
And
what did I miss?
Yeah, you.
Oh, that's right. You went to bed early. You missed so much.
Yeah,
Very early.
Yeah. What was it? Solomon had to go to sleep, still weary from his combat. But as he slept, Theraval decided to attune to his dagger, and when he did, he began to hear a voice.
Cough, cough. What voice did I hear? Cough, cough.
Cough, cough.
Oh my goodness.
OC.
Who is it who chooses to awaken me?
God, is that you?
Not precisely, no.
Okay, then who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I?
Oh, are you asking the OOC?
Yeah, I got distracted. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. Hang on,
Ruben clocks.
Just
to remind you, Ruben does clock that you're speaking to thin air. Not Ruben. Oh my god. It's going to be a long day.
Everybody's already starting out fantastic.
Everybody's drunk. Okay,
I mean,
1 second.
yes.
Just point out, as far as I know, I'm the only one drinking.
No, I definitely have a nice rum and
I
a
might
Sprite.
go make a Kahlua and cream.
Yeah, just.
Ew, sounds good.
Okay, hang on a second.
I'm the boring guy with
And that's what I have right now. But how this is starting, I might go make
Quiet
something.
down there, Pisana. Quiet down there, Pisana.
All right, here. That's what you can. That's something like you can honestly just make it up as you go. Fluffy, I don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. I am the spirit of this great sword in which you behold. Who the hell are you holding me?
Some random dude.
Just some random. Someone just handed.
Yep, found you on the street, picked you up, and now you're here with me. How's it going, my
Who
guy?
are you talking
This
to?
is blasphemy.
I'm talking to your mom. Shh, give me a second.
How? She's so far away.
Oh, you innocent being. Just hold on a second, Kyber. Hold on.
There's a button on my hilt. If you go ahead and push that, I will dispense you a perfect gift. Try it.
Theraval leans out. What's going on out here?
Kyber, do you want to see something interesting with me?
Duh.
Alright, let's go outside. We sneak out
I
behind
feel like
the
you
tavern.
grab my hand and drag me out because you're so excited.
Oh yeah. No. He's definitely grabbed and like just dragged you along to the back
Careful
side of the
of my
tavern.
elbows. I'm not as spry as I used to be. Because I constantly.
I literally saw you try and take down 3 giants.
Yeah, that was all adrenaline.
Fair enough. Anyways. Theraval gives Pisana's head to Kyber and pushes the button on a dagger. It's like, alright, what you got for
Kyber's
me?
literally pointing Pisana's head at Theraval just in case.
A perfectly rolled joint of pipe dope will appear straight out the handle. If you go ahead and smoke that up, you might feel a little bit more in tune to these strange effects that are happening at the current moment.
Oh, hell yeah, say less. I like that shit and smoke it up.
Okay, yeah.
Kyber takes like
Listen,
3
I'm
steps
texting. I'm
back.
sorry. My hell yeah comes out texting.
It appears Serval has found the blunt sword.
And I'm
Ha 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 ha. No.
At the end of the part.
That was a good nap.
The highest hilt.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, yo.
I just got it.
You've entered the pun zone, my friend.
All right, so Pine tokes away at the perfectly rolled joint, and as determined from last week, Theraval lost his wisdom saving throw, which means now that the sword has basically exerted tremendous influence over Theraval, and basically is not so much able to control your thoughts so much as like just can you know, anything that the sword wants to do, you feel like a really, really strong inclination to do.
That sword
All
do
right.
be playing tricks on your mind.
All right, but in the meantime, you are toking away. And sword, what does Theraval see as he sort of drifts away into the green haze of your smoke?
In visions of differently colored clouds, red, green, yellow, and purple, and over top you see a field of war and torn up bodies and death and shit, and the sword's just sitting there chilling amongst it all, and when it's all said and done, the sword's still just smoking its joint all alone. That's about it. That's all I got. I don't know where I was going.
All right. All of that happens to Theraval before you finally wake up, and when you do, you will have 1 level of exhaustion on you from
Yikes.
the sort of after effects of the smoke.
Ooh.
Smoking
I
bit
feel
too
like
hard.
Kyber will.
You know what?
If she passes out, Kyber would have dropped Pisana to catch her, and then realize she dropped Pisana and dropped Theraval, and then kind of do one of those oh shit, and then kind of.
Well, no, Theraval sat
that's
down
right.
to smoke it, if I recall
Yeah,
correctly.
I did
That's
sit down.
right. That makes a lot more sense, but it would have been really funny if Kyber tried to catch you and then dropped Pisana.
Right. Okay, so Theraval's trip, so to speak, it is over. And yeah, I believe
Golden?
you're
We
having
got
some
static. We got
you're having some
static
I'm
there.
scared.
What?
you're having
You
audio
getting
issues.
a little too
really bad static
I
there for a second.
accidentally hit my mic. That's what just happened.
Oh, okay.
I was
Sounded
about to
like the
say, it
grudge
sounds
was
like,
coming through
the
my
Giants have
earbud.
called them
Yeah,
choppers.
my watch got caught in my mic cord because
Ooh.
I had reached up, so that's what that was. Sorry.
Ooh. It's all right.
No worries.
All right. So yes, that having now that Theraval is am I seeing lightning? Now that Theraval is somewhat under the influence of the sword for the time being, everybody else, what have you been up to? I believe that Solomon is asleep, but I don't know what the others were doing. That is to say, I don't know what Zarius and Vandor were doing while they were doing that.
Well, I imagine as Theraval drags Golden Streams, I remember
Kyber.
names. As Theraval drags Kyber, I imagine Zarius just kind of just looks at Vandor with the most befuddled look on their face, just like, what just happened?
I believe that Thurvol was talking to his knife.
That's
Eh,
what I thought.
What? I'm sure it's fine. We'll keep an eye on it, and if they go murdery, then we'll just murder back.
Do you think we should go check on them?
Kyber's with her. Yeah, Kyber's with them. I don't think that they're gonna be. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Kyber's now
Let's-
sat next to
Well-
Therival while Therival's completely zoning off and just having a nonchalant conversation with Pisana and like learning everything about how Pisana just became to be a head.
Well, you see, there was a wizard that decided to throw a spell out at an invisible foe that I don't even know that invisible foe even was felled. And then I was shattered to pieces, and here I am.
Interesting, as she picks you up and continues to look at like just the underneath of your head.
Oh yes, if you, Derval hasn't really had the time or attention span, really. But if he, every now and then a good polish, I like to look my best, and I can't really do that myself anymore. So.
Kyber will pull out like an old a rag that she uses for dusting her books, and she starts polishing you.
Oh, this is so appreciative. Thank you. Thank you
Well,
so
it's
much.
definitely after that last battle, definitely needed to be done.
It's my pleasure.
I think at this point, Zarius is going to slowly lean out the door, looking back towards Therival and
hi, Zarius.
Kyber. Is everything okay out there?
Yeah, Therival just decided to get high, I think. I think that's what she did. It looked like a blunt came out of the sword.
Oh, what came out of
Grug?
the sword? Wait. No, I know what a blunt is. I'm just confused about the out of a sword
Let's be
part.
real, Therival was talking to the sword, so at this point I wasn't too surprised that something came out of it. She said she was going to show me, or he said that he was going to show me something cool, and then he hit the button and there was a blunt, and
You know what? That would be pretty. That does sound pretty cool.
That sounds concerning. That's the first thing that happens when pipeweed appears in front of them. Out of nowhere, they just immediately smoke it.
I mean, I'm sitting here,
Why
no one's
would you
gonna hurt him.
Fair, but
Is poke at Therival? Is he completely out of it, or?
Kyber does one of these like
That's
hands in front of
a-
the eyes. Yeah, he's completely out. I mean, we could probably take him upstairs and lay him down, but I find this hilarious.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
I think we need to possibly invest in some very hearty snacks for when they wake back up.
Well, we could probably get those with provisions when we go and do that whole thing for the sheriff. If we decide to do that, we can just ask for extra hearty
True.
provisions.
True.
You know what?
Alright.
In the morning, I'll make sure.
Solomon just like comes barreling out of the room, just like,
Oh, hey Solomon, how was your nap?
What I miss?
All right. Sorry. Just one question. Just a heads up. I'm having lightning in the area. If I suddenly cut out, that probably means that I lost my power. I'll try to send a message on Discord if that
Okay.
does happen.
Hey, no worries, Evie.
That
Yeah,
was
be
me
safe.
earlier. I almost
Exactly.
lost my car. It was flickering earlier with thunderstorms.
Oh no.
Anywho,
So I'm sorry. You were just talking to
Yeah. Hey, Solomon,
Solomon
how was your
when
nap?
I interrupted.
Good.
we got a whole bunch of cool things. And she kind of sets Pisana on the ground, watching over Therival, and does a twirl of her new cloak. This is what I got. Terrible got a dagger that apparently gives blunts.
Oh, so it's the high hilt.
I don't know if it has a name, but like, I will definitely ask Therival when they come to, because they are completely out of it at this point. And she sits back down next to Therival with Basana's head on her lap.
Static. Static again.
Scared.
Static again.
Is
Am I
any
doing
god?
static again?
Yeah, you were causing static again.
Do you have your
Technology.
Do you have your what's it called? Your audio output like way up?
No, I haven't changed anything since last time.
Okay.
I think it's
All right.
automatic.
It's just like it's extremely loud whenever it happens.
Did that change anything?
Well, I'm not hearing anything right now. Is anybody else?
No, I'm not hearing
No.
static right now.
It might be that
Okay.
I'm also having similar issues to Sophia, and I've got thunderstorms in the area, so that might also be causing.
That could be it too. Yeah.
Could be.
I will say real quick that Zarius is just going to kind of walk over to Pine, and just go, well, I think Therival must learn one day what I learned many years ago when I first was in the Order, that the gods once said that sometimes you just don't take something that you were given without knowing what it does. Or what's that? No, that was... So who did say that?
What kind of life is that? I mean, at this point, I have lived my entire life in a library. I kind of wish that I had a blunt to enjoy as well, because this is me enjoying life, and I'm an elderly lady. Thank you for the
Well,
hydrate TV.
Which button was it? This is a purple button,
I
you said?
didn't see the button. Therival kind of hit it, and then hit something, and then the blunt popped out, and Therival immediately smoked the blunt. No questions asked. I mean, Kyber picks up
I do
Basana and his head again. I mean, is this normal for Therival to, like, just completely smoke whatever is handed to them?
I can't say no.
I do believe that Therival decides things before actually thinking about them, so
That makes sense. I get the impulsiveness.
yeah.
I once fought alongside some people like that. Let's just say their guts were hard to wash off the armor.
Kyber looks
I'm
at you
sorry
with,
to
like,
hear that.
high concern in their face. You killed
Heavens no.
them?
They just happened to be in front of me when... Let's just say, when somebody is really good at their magic, that some of those effects are rather unnerving to see in front of you.
Ew. I don't want to know more. So I've probably read about said effects a few times.
Yes. There's also the time somebody ate something that they shouldn't have, and... Well, they didn't come back, but the rest everyone else did.
Oh, that's good.
You know what they ate, so I know to stay away from it.
Just don't jump into any paintings.
Kyber just looks at you like you're completely insane. And out of character, everyone actually knows what happened there.
Yep. A few details are tweaked, but we all
We
know.
won't be eating
Yeah.
any stuffed peppers.
Definitely not.
I was like trying smart.
Oh, I was like, yeah, no, we're going 100% into this.
I mean, I had to bring that up in there some way, so.
So, I don't know if you guys like thought of this. So, Vandor double pokes and double checks that Thurivel's out of it before continuing.
Oh my god, I just
why
realized
did-
why you did that, and it's for a good reason. I'm like, oh, we can actually discuss things. Just the herbals out of it.
Yeah. Why do you think Jiraxis actually gave him that? Does it seem like this would be very much a part of
I
the
mean,
plan?
I think it's more than likely that Jiraxo wasn't able to get them to read the book right. Because, like, that book is an amazing book, and Thurivel was, like, not okay with that.
Yeah.
I noticed that as
So,
well.
I mean, who knows? But the mission's still the same, gain the trust. And, well, that's all he really gave us, isn't it? Gain
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah. pretty
Gain
much.
trust, get him on our side, and I guess this did
I mean, I
it.
have to say, I'm pretty good. And I'm pretty sure I'm off to a great start with Thurivel.
Oh yeah, no doubt you are.
Yeah,
you are
two are
killing
thick as
it.
thieves.
Now, having Jarlaxle show up kind of put a dent in the trust that I was building.
But I feel that's complicated matters, honestly.
Yeah. But it seems to be working out. Pokes again. Yeah, I think it's working out okay. As long as we.
All right,
I guess
Thurivel, make
keep him
a
busy.
Thurivel, make a wisdom save, please, with
User-
disadvantage. With disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, wisdom with disadvantage.
Alright, 1 second.
2 natural 20s.
Got it? Alright, so I got a 17 for 1 and a 19 for the other. So
What was
that
the lower
makes
one?
17
17.
plus 5, 22.
Okay, so after getting poked that last time, you wake up.
Okay, I don't open my eyes or anything. I just remain like completely still, like I'm still completely out of it.
Well, I mean, you can't like control how you wake up. Like you sort of like shift around and like sort of do that thing that people do when they.
I mean, I
wake
definitely
up.
shift around. Okay, I shift around, but I don't open my eyes. Mostly
like you hit the
because.
snooze button.
I think that needs.
Do you want me
like-
to? Okay, I'll just
that
open my
needs,
eyes.
like, I need you
Whatever.
to do,
No,
like, a
don't worry about
dexterity.
it. Never mind.
Oh,
Just
dexterity
I open my
saving.
eyes. I wake up.
Okay.
I'm like, what's up, everybody? Shit.
Oh,
Not you had seen.
My.
You were out of
were-
it? How was that blood?
Yeah,
Because
you
you were
yeah.
gone.
Oh yeah, I did smoke a blood, didn't I?
Yes, I think
Thurivel
your,
sits
blunt
up and is
cord helped
like-
you there.
Yeah, Thurivel just sits up and is like, man, I'm really fucking hungry right now. Man.
Told you.
Kyber like helps Thurivel to their feet.
Darius just
like,
looks
yeah,
at
we're
Kyber
gonna
and
go
goes,
get
"Told
food."
you.
I mean, we are at the tavern, so let's go get food for you.
I think that's good. I think food is good. I think I also needed that, but man, food sounds really good like that.
So
Ooh.
yeah, Kyber will kind of guide you
Think they
back
got-
inside and sit you at a table, and then go up to the bartender and go, "Your heartiest stew, please."
All right. The bartender gets you. He goes to the back. He's gone for a while, and he comes back with some stew. He puts a couple of bowls, one for each of you, because he suspects that all of you want some. So I believe that is, that's 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 bowls of stew that he has out there, and he says, "On the house."
Oh, thank you.
Many
Oh, that's
you're too
right.
kind. Thank you
I
so much.
remember one of the people we saw earlier said that all of our stuff was paid for while we are here. And
Mm-hmm.
Kyber starts being a hella monkey and starts like putting like 2 dishes in one arm, 2 dishes in the other, and another on her forehead. And basically balances them all over to the table.
All right. If you want, seems like that would require some athleticism if you
For
ask me,
acrobatics,
but
I'll do
I'll let you do it
acrobatics.
with, I'll let you do it with, and I'll let you do it with advantage,
With more
because
shit.
yeah.
Okay. Natural 19 plus 6, so 25.
All right. So you are able to, in one swift motion, put 2 on one arm. You actually put 1 on your forehead, and then you grab 2 more with your free arm, and you distribute them, and you bring them over to the
Can
table.
I do like a curtsy as I put him down? Because why the fuck not? And then Hybrid will take her seat next to Therival, making sure Therival's eating while picking at her own dish, because she's not that hungry. And ready to hand over her dish in case Therival wants it.
I don't know why, but in my mind, imagine you do the whole courtesy, set everything down, you go to your spot, and by the time you sit down, Therival's plate is just empty.
Probably. Probably.
Just boop.
Yeah, it like fucking everything. Just there's not a speck of food left.
And I think Kybro
Yeah,
will
that sounds
immediately
about
just
right.
push her vicious stew over as well.
I imagine Zarius will just see the inhalation of food and just like slowly pull their bowl of stew closer to them. He's just like scared of what's about to happen if I don't eat this.
So where
Bandor just starts
do
sipping it
we
down.
want to start with the requests of us?
I feel like we should probably talk to start heading over to the other towns, the
Now
other
we
10
do. We have to
towns
remember
to
that
look.
we do have to go talk to the sheriff again because we told him maybe, not definitely.
Yeah. That's the closest one,
Yeah,
at
that's
least,
in the
right?
area
Like,
around us. That's in the 10 towns around us that we needed to look for evidence of giants.
What goes and don't forget, we also got to go get our wagon and our horse.
yes, that is
And
important.
kill the sheriff.
Kill the sheriff, take the town, and get
Kill
the
the
wagon and the
sheriff?
horse.
Wait,
Perfect
No,
plan.
no, not kill the
Wait,
what?
sheriff.
Back up a little bit. Say that first one again.
Anyway, we gotta go talk to the sheriff,
No,
get a
no.
wagon and a horse.
Kyber's gonna do an
You said
insight
something in
check
there.
on you.
All right. I guess I'll roll deception. So, I guess also at disadvantage since I'm exhaustion level 1, right?
Yep.
That's how that works, yeah.
Actually no, because a benefit of the smoke that you took is that you actually have advantage on basically any check involving your latter 3 traits, so intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, because it's
Seriously?
really good. It's really good weed.
Hell yes!
Oh,
That is literally my build. Okay, so I got advantage. Got it. It doesn't matter because I got a natural 20 plus 26. I mean, plus
Well,
6 is
fuck.
26.
I
so.
mean,
Okay.
I had a natural 16 plus 5, but not a natural 20.
Why couldn't I
Not
be
even
rolling
gonna
this
try to
last
roll.
night when I was fucking DMing?
All right.
Where was
Because you were
my luck?
DMing.
Yeah, there
Exactly.
is as best as you can tell, Therival is totally fine.
Okay, I must have heard wrong. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we can definitely go talk to the sheriff again. I mean, it's like late afternoon because we did talking to everyone this day, right?
Yeah, I would actually. Yeah, it's probably like middle of the
Okay.
afternoon.
Do we want to go back out again now, or do we want to like call it in early and then go see the sheriff early and then leave right after that?
Well, I mean, I
As
think we
my
can
master
go.
once said, no time like the present.
Yeah,
I mean,
we can
see
we
the
can definitely go see the sheriff and then leave. That'd probably be good.
I mean, I was just saying take advantage of 3 rooms one more night.
Well, that's what I
yeah.
mean.
See
Like,
the sheriff.
Well, you already
take
have the
advantage
free
of the
room.
rooms.
Okay.
We can see the sheriff, spend the night, and then head out
Okay,
in the morning.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We can pick up the cart and horse on the way, and then pick up the provisions on the way, and away we can go. I guess we make our way back to the sheriff.
Yeah. And I'd say as we approach the sheriff, Zarius is gonna go, I think only one of us should see the sheriff, because all of us in there would just make the room a bit crowded.
Do you have anyone in mind?
mean, I could
Carver, I think
go.
you're.
Damn
Kyra,
it!
you could go.
Fine!
I could go. You can send me if you would
Well,
like.
I don't care. I mean, I know I am the learned one, but like, Theravel, we're going together, and she pulls Theravel with her.
No.
I don't think that's the best idea, considering what I just went through, but alright.
I mean, you're not gonna do anything stupid, are you?
No, but I am terribly fucking exhausted, my guy.
Quick, while we're in here, we should take all of the currency.
Did you
I'm
say currency?
imagining
say
Theravel
currency?
is talking to.
Yeah.
I imagine Theravel is talking to Kyber, and just behind Theravel, Zarius just doing the whole like hand across the neck, just be like, no, don't you fucking dare.
You know what? Actually, I will go.
Wait. I'm sorry. Wait. Why would you say that?
Something like I was just thinking like the joke is that Zarius right now is having serious misgivings about Theravel.
Yeah, no, but like the sword doesn't talk.
I know.
No, but
where-
Theravel did just take
But
a
yeah,
blood.
like, previous-
was-
Just
No, so, like,
hearing
you wouldn't have. You
hearing
didn't
Theravel
hear.
saying.
You didn't hear
Hearing
Theravel
just say things. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't hear Theravel say that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Theravel got a nat
Yeah,
20.
so
None of us heard about
Theravel-
kill the sheriff.
Yeah.
Well, I think I was just going more off the fact that Theravel just randomly just says something, looking at the sword, and just like, and Zarius is just like, this is weird. We don't need the Theravel in there.
I mean, Theravel
Or,
wasn't looking
or
at
just
the
like a
sword.
mental link.
It's like a mental link. It is definitely telepathic.
Okay, so if it's telepathic and we're not hearing the conversation
I'm just
between
a
the sword,
voice in
that's
the
different.
head.
Okay.
Yeah. Buffy's just a voice
Um,
in my head right now.
Okay, that's my bad. I was under the impression that Theravel was like speaking out loud to the sword, and we're all just like, what are you doing?
Well, he was,
Yeah,
but
before
not
he took the
anymore.
blunt, he was.
Yeah, at the very beginning.
Which is why Kyber
Before
went
the
out
doobie,
into the
okay.
alley with him. But after the blunt, he's been speaking telepathically.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can take back what I was saying then. I thought Theravel was still just speaking openly, just to the sword. I knew the sword wasn't saying
No,
anything.
it's
past what you
okay.
hear.
It's okay.
That's my bad.
Sorry.
I mean, if you would rather take a nap and have an extra long rest, we can do that. But I figured you'd want.
Nah, man, you need the support. I know how you are. It's okay.
Yeah,
Come on,
the
we'll go in
introvert
together.
needs the extrovert, and you have the fucking charisma.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go. It's okay.
Kyber
It's
will
okay.
link arms with Theravel and head off to talk to the sheriff. Sheriff Southwell?
All right. Who?
Hello.
Heroes. Great to see you again. How are you?
So we spoke as a group, and we decided to take you up on your quest about seeking out further evidence of the giants in the Icelanddale area. We just wanted to let you know we will be leaving tomorrow with a horse, 2 horses and wagon provided by Tessa the Sneaker. And should we just come by to pick up provisions?
Oh, I'll arrange to have the provisions waiting for you in the cart you've requisitioned. And he starts writing out a letter and says, "I'll have this sent to the stables and secured for you by tomorrow morning."
Leans in, kind of away from Therabolt, and says, "Can we put some extra party stuff in there for just some extra stuff?"
Put a few more doobies.
She doesn't explain why. Just
I'm sorry. Are you talking to
no,
Theravel
to the
or
sheriff.
Markham?
She's just asking for like extra hearty provisions, knowing that more than likely Theravel's probably going to smoke another one.
Sure. How hearty are we talking? Are we talking like more jerky or Like, what do you mean?
Terrible. What were you craving?
Peas.
That. We want that.
Peas?
Cheese.
Oh,
I
cheese.
thought you said peas too, and I was like,
I 100%
I
heard
was like,
peas.
what?
Cheese. Cheese. I got cheese dipped on my
So
mouth.
cheese, extra cheese.
Sure, I think we might be able to add 1 or 2 cheese wheels in there as well for you.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, we'll be leaving, I think, first thing in the morning to seek out further evidence of the crimes.
Very well. As you will.
And
You have my appreciation once again, heroes.
still not liking the heroes, but you're welcome.
Heroes thing just isn't our gig, is it?
We're
Just
just
really
a bunch
isn't.
of hothead idiots to be heroes. And, I mean, yes, we jumped into a really dumb battle that nearly killed us all.
Well, I mean, we were gonna die anyway if we didn't.
Yeah. But I don't see us as heroes. I think we're just stupid people who do stupid things.
Pretty sure we are.
Theravel, by the way, you have an insatiable urge to steal all of the. I like you kind of went off before I could resolve what what the dagger had told you, but yeah, you have an insatiable urge to take everybody's money in the party, just so you know.
Just in the party, just randomly.
Yes. Well, that was what the dagger said.
Okay. I thought it was like just like in general, steal all the currency, and I was like, okay.
I mean, both. He did. I
They
mean,
were
he
robbing
did.
banks.
I mean, he did leave it a little open to interpretation, I'd say.
Go ahead and steal from Kyber, you will get nothing.
I'll say real quick, as they return to the rest of the party, I imagine Ceres is looking at, going back to the stream, to Vandor, just going over various names, like, Heroes of the Hill. Like, various things, like, and doing, heavily include the word heroes.
Oh, yeah, because you're
Trying to spell a name.
Freaking figure out our name.
Yeah, it's like, Heroes of the Icewind Dale, Slayer of the Knights.
It's just not ringing. It's just not ringing.
Sure. You sure?
Yeah. I like the alliteration of the first one, but like, it's just not. I don't know. It's missing something. It's missing something. They're not bad. It's just missing. I don't know.
You're right. We need more of a reputation.
Yeah.
We need more glory and honor.
Glory,
Then the names
honor.
might stick.
Yeah. You know, like, I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. This is why I deal with animals mostly.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think at that point, Theravel and Kyber come back in, and kind of sit back at the table. So we're gonna have extra cheese for Theravel, and the sheriff said that they're gonna load up the wagon for us, and we're good to leave first thing in the morning.
Okay, before we continue on, who is sitting next to Theravel on the other side that Kyber is not sitting on?
Roll a
Who would be
D4
sitting there?
Or D4, D4.
I got 3. Who would be 3?
Well, let's see here. On my stream,
I think it
3
would've been
would
a
be
D.
Solomon.
All right. Yeah. DM, may I make a sleight of hand check to see if I can rob Solomon of all his money?
Not only can you, but I implore you.
Oh man, the
Do I have
Shatterer's gonna
disadvantage?
get what's
Yeah.
coming.
Fuck.
No,
Okay.
no advantage or disadvantage.
All right. 15?
I believe that would be opposed by a perception check for a sleight of hand, would it not?
Passive perception.
Yeah. What's your passive perception, Solomon?
It is a 14.
Oh yeah, she gets that.
11.
All right. All right.
has
So
all
with
my
a
minutes?
with a deft motion, you are able to use the dagger, and you just flick the purse gets cut, and it is in your pocket, and yeah, I guess nobody else would have Does anybody else here have?
I have an 18 on the passive perception. I would have seen that.
Yeah.
I
got
don't
a
think you would.
14.
I
Were you
don't
paying
think you
attention?
would have. I don't think you
'Cause
would.
it's on the
have,
That's
other
true,
though.
I
side of
probably
you.
wouldn't have.
Yeah, if
And it's
out
under
of
the
s-
table too.
If it's
and I don't
it's
think
out
you'd
of
be...
sight and you aren't actively looking, I would say you can't see it because perception requires you to be able to see something like that.
Yeah, it was like under the table and
And I was
on the other
one who
side
was
of
just
you.
telling the group what the sheriff said, so I was probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were distracted.
Hey Solomon,
Alright.
how much money did you have? It's mine.
Out of character.
Out of character. Out of character. How much money do you have?
9 gold pieces.
All right.
How much?
9 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All
So
right.
Theravil's gonna be buying everything
Solomon.
from now on.
Oh my god.
There you go
Why?
again,
I
gold.
don't know why.
The demon portals have opened.
I can.
God damn, that was like legit terrible.
Holy
Demons display.
Do you have open? Maybe you should just switch to push to talk for a
We could have
bit.
the heroes. We could
I just
add
switched
the
ports,
heroes
so-
of Nitron, Slayer of Demons to our names.
I just switched ports. Is it still doing it?
Not right now. We'll let you know if it
Not
does
right
again,
now.
though.
Yeah, if it. Well, yeah. I mean, you'll know if it
Yeah,
happens.
you guys
again.
all make a
You'll know.
reaction.
We'll make you very aware.
Yeah.
My ear balls.
Ah,
Oh no,
My freaking ears.
my ears.
All right. So you were okay. So Theravel got the purse while
Everyone's talking.
yeah, while everyone was talking. Okay. So after oh right. So yeah. So you can keep on going. Keep talking.
So, I mean, if we are gonna go ahead and get the wagon, then I suspect we probably should go ahead and go to the Icewind Dales.
Well, it was the around the 10. Yeah, the
10
10
towns, yeah.
Deal.
I'm gonna head around the 10
And
towns
for
and see what we can
Evidence
find.
of giants.
No, that was not what he said. He said throughout Icewind Dale, not just the 10 towns.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was you had made the specification that it was just within the 10.
I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I said Icewind Dale. I didn't explicitly say 10 towns. So I'm
How big?
sorry if something
how
got
big
lost in
on
translation.
the coast map, if I'm looking at a coast map, how big is the Icewind Dale area?
Here, let me try to point it out to you. So Icewind Dale is basically everything north of the spine of the world, east of the Sea of Moving Ice, and like south of the Ragged Glacier. So it's like the 10 towns over to Ironmaster. Yeah, basically like it's everything from 10 towns to the mountains to the south. That's Icewind Dale.
Gotcha. So it's a
Oh.
lot bigger than we were.
Should we
thinking.
head to? Yeah. I still think it's the closest
mean,
one.
I think
but-
there's also one that we needed to go to Ironwoods. So we could head towards Ironwoods, or maybe it was Iron Nest.
Iron Master, yeah, it was Ogric, Brighthelm, so we can head over to Iron Master then.
The rope's too freaking big for me.
Deliver the note before somebody gets too high and loses
And I
it.
mean, we could probably keep looking for.
I'd be more concerned about them using the note to get high.
Also true.
I am not that bad, and I can hear you. That's rude.
I mean, they literally just basically passed out in an alleyway. So, yeah, they're fine.
Tomato,
yeah,
tomato.
if we like head towards Iron Master and on the way are looking for signs of giants and whatnot, and then kind of.
True, we get two birds with one stone.
And that way
Exactly.
we have a destination in mind instead of just being in the wilderness, walking around aimlessly.
Yeah, that's fair. So I guess it sounds like we're leaning towards heading out to Iron Master in the morning.
Sounds good to me.
That's the plan.
Okay, so you go up to your rooms for a night's sleep, and when you wake up, you are all very well rested.
So I can remove my point of exhaustion.
Say that again.
I can remove my point of exhaustion, or is that a permanent thing?
No, you can remove your point of exhaustion. Oh, and Solomon, sorry, before you went to sleep, you noticed that your coin purse was missing. Like meticulously severed. With a like just like the rope that it was on was just cut, and it's no longer there.
TV, did the static happen for you too?
Okay, so you all wake up, and what now?
Imagine Zarius is gonna walk out of the room yawning. Just, I imagine comedically speaking, for some reason, like Zarius goes to scratch their chest, and all of a sudden, just like here, as metal scratches against metal, they're just like, "All right."
I
My
think
character
that
is gonna head
Kyber's
down
kind of.
and sit in a table, or sit at the table, or sit
Yeah,
at
and
the
I think-
table, waiting for the rest of the group
I
to come
think
down.
Kyber is now getting into the habit because they only need 4 hours. They'll be up 4 hours earlier and just kind of be near the fire with a book, waiting for people down in the lobby. Don't know if they're will joins, but that's kind of becoming what she does.
Yeah, Thur will be there, just kind of writing in his own little journal.
Elf person, I need a morning ale.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna get a morning ale. I'll be right back, Kyber. Do you want anything? Coffee, tea, water?
A hot coffee would be good.
Gotcha. And telepathically, I'm gonna speak to my sword. You want hot or cold, man?
People serve hot ale?
They will if you ask them.
No,
Mostly because you're the
cold.
paying customer.
Can we steal an ale?
I don't think we can unless I can get their back there, but the rest of my party will be down soon. I don't think we have time for that.
Next time.
Next time, definitely next time. We'll put it on the back burner. Okay, yeah, I go up to the barkeep and I'm like, sorry, what did you want? Golden, what did
She
Kyber
just
say? I'm
wants a
sorry.
hot coffee.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, you have a cold ale and a coffee hot, please?
I mean, just as by the way, just to let you know, like trying to steal an ale from this place would be kind of like that SpongeBob episode where they steal a balloon on free balloon day.
That's right, because all their food and stuff is for free.
I was just about to say it. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be free. So
Yeah,
it's like, whoop-de-doo.
It's free, so you would really more see it as a case of you just sort of helping yourself than stealing from him in this case.
Oh, really? Okay, then I just kind of hop over the counter, pour myself a cup of ale, and it's just like, where's the hot coffee, Kimosabi?
I still can't with that reference.
Hot coffee, he scratches his head, says, I don't really do coffee, but I think actually I know that the over at the stable that the person there has some pretty darn good coffee in the morning.
Thanks. Can I head over to the stable and just take the dude's coffee? And it's like, thanks for the help.
Just takes his coffee.
Just take his coffee.
I just imagine he's like somehow managed to brew like a whole like,
my god.
pitcher of coffee. You're just like, thanks, bye.
I just want to take the coffee.
Poor
Like,
man.
thanks, and I just walk away.
Yay! The heroes
Like
just
the good
take what
old
they
days of
want.
full power.
I imagine. I'll say at this point, I think Xerius is gonna come down and just go, could I get a tea, 2 sugars and cream, please?
This poor Bart.
He kind of scratches his head again, but sort of reaches down, sort of fumbles around, pulls out a tea kettle and some tea bags, and slides them over to you and says, "I can get the fire going for you."
That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
He nods and gets started getting the fire and putting on the tea kettle.
I want to go like as he's like about to put the tea kettle on, just kind of tap it and cast prestidigitation and just heat it up because I can do that apparently.
Guys,
All right.
presentation instantly boiling.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
instantly boiling as I pass by and hand Kyber the pitcher of coffee.
Kyber
Here you
looks
go.
at this picture and is like, I asked for a cup, not the full thing, Therival.
Well, at least you won't fall asleep in the end.
Also,
Ever.
why did you leave the Pepper to go get coffee?
They didn't have coffee here. They only have tea and ale. Can you believe
Okay,
it?
note to self, we must make sure there's coffee in the wagon before we leave, because we aren't making it far without coffee.
I prefer a kettle and tea as well.
Fine, we'll just do tea, not coffee.
We could do coffee as well.
Good, because I prefer that.
We'll probably need a kettle no matter what. Okay.
And she walks up to the bartender and goes, do you have like a mug that I can pour this into? And he'll probably give her one and she'll walk back and like, it's like an ale mug, but she still uses it and pours a humongous cup of coffee and sets the rest of the pitcher down next to her. She's like, well, I guess I don't have to worry about refills.
Dervo looks very, very smug, by the way. He's just kind of sipping in his ale, looking very fucking smug.
Who are these people we sit with?
Party members that are probably controlled by some. I'm speaking telepathically, by the way, not out loud, not out loud.
No, that would be really funny if you said, my party members who are controlled by something, and we're all looking at you like, what?
Yeah, I was about to
I'll
say.
just like,
We're
what?
controlled by something?
My party members probably controlled by.
All I
Anyway.
can think about now is if that happens is
The
just
sheer
the
panic that we would all have.
from Metal Gear.
As this is all going on, Xerius is like meticulously just making a cup of tea.
Yeah, he's just like he just says I reply back and in my head, my party members that are probably all controlled by some nefarious dude, and you know they're probably, I don't know, they might have a secret mission against me, with me. I don't really know at this point. Either way, they're helpful for now. We'll figure it out later.
How do we know we can trust them, though?
We can't trust them. That's the thing. It sucks.
Cries. For some reason, Kyber just starts crying. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you know what? We'll find out a way to fix it one day. For now, though, we got places to be.
Darius sitting next to Kyber?
I'd imagine that Xerius is like sitting like across from the fireplace from Kyber.
Okay, I think Kyber, when she goes to get a mug, she comes back and she tries to slide a hand salt into your drink. And I will roll that.
Okay.
Nat 20? Why? Why am I getting a nat 20 on this?
Would that be passive
Yeah.
perception, or would that be like
Yeah,
It's
and it's
passive.
23.
It's
Well,
passive
my-
perception.
Yeah, if it's passive perception, there is no way. In hell. In fairness, if I could roll, there's no way in hell. There is no salt in Sirius's drink.
And it's not like a small like pinch. It's like she took a good handful and went into your cup.
You got a good spoonful. Just
Yep. You insulted her coffee.
I'll say Zarius did not intend. This is out of character. Zarius did not intend to insult the coffee, but
All right, so you've got the
What
salt in
happens-
his coffee.
what happens when I take?
guess.
What happens when Zarius takes a sip of the tea with the salt in it?
It tastes like tea with salt in it.
No, I was just asking if there's like a roll I need to make to see if Zarius like
Would
reacts.
Zarius
like,
react to tasting
Oh
salt?
no, I mean you would just no, you would. Oh wait, would Zarius react or something like that?
Would Zarius try to save face?
That's why I'm
No.
asking. What's Zarius trying to
No.
save face here?
Or would you completely screw up your
No,
face? And
Zar-
go, what the fuck? And have to restart on your feet.
I don't know. You tell me.
What would Zarius' reaction be?
Yeah, you notice that it has a salty taste.
I'm gonna make a roll to myself, and I'm gonna tell you what happens based on the roll. Yeah, Zarius isn't going to like extremities move any, but anyone noticing anyone noticing their face is gonna see it just be like confused. looking into the
Kyber's
cup, like,
definitely
what the
watching
hell?
because she wants to know how this turns out. She's definitely like she's got a book up, but she's like looking over the book at you, not at the book at all.
Yeah, Zarius like takes a sip, brings it down, and then just like face kind of scrunches up a little bit as they look down into the cup, just like what something's wrong here.
Kyber just starts chuckling to herself. Everything all right, Zarius?
It's fine.
Okay.
Not a tea I'm used to, but everyone has their tastes.
All right, you enjoy your salted tea.
Yeah.
So
Zarius has been assaulted.
Ha ha ha!
Bigger guns.
But,
all right. What next?
are we all down here at this point?
Solomon.
Solomon
Yeah.
was down here. Did,
Yeah.
I'm down here. I've been waiting.
Okay.
did
Vandor comes down and is just like, I'm ready to meet some horses. How about you all?
it takes Kyber a moment to be like,
Uh,
what? Did he just say that? And then realize that you like animals and you talk to your animals, and then she goes, right. That.
Yeah, we got a carriage and horses, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's with that look?
Nothing. Just something popped into my head that made me remember something.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody here have any ability to actually drive a wagon?
No.
I mean, I
Right.
can, if I can talk to the horses and tell them to go where we need them to.
All right, so
I mean, I could ride a
Andrew's
horse, I can't
driving
ride a
the
truck.
wagon. Got it.
That
Alright.
is good. I tried to ride a horse once, and well, the head hurt for a few weeks.
Did you just say you
Oh,
beat
you're
headed,
probably
bro?
doing it wrong then. Let's go!
Before that,
Mm-hmm.
so would anyone like to explain if they have an extra, happen to have come into an extra bit of cash flow yesterday?
Ruben looks and literally dumps her bag out, and there's 10 silver.
What?
That's all I got. Or Kyber does.
Zarius is going to look at Solomon, just go, we haven't been paid yet.
So Solomon like kind of nudges and shows that his bag was cut clean off.
Oh, I see.
Again, Kyber points to the table with 10 silver. That's all I got. And then she gathers it back up into her bag and stows it away.
Alrighty.
I think
Oh.
the Cerebral just kind of says, "Looks like you got by some thieves there. What are they called? Pickpockets. We did go everywhere for a while now." Wouldn't be surprised, really.
Deception check with advantage.
The most charismatic person we've got.
That's very good. That's a very good that I got advantage because I had a nat one the first roll. The second roll was a 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh, yeah, none of us are gonna believe. Or none of us are gonna find Thermal. Oh, too charismatic.
All right, and that would be an opposing insight check by an opposing insight check from Solomon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say you got?
I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.
I was asking, anybody else make an insight check, or just Solomon?
It's just Solomon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a nat 20 plus
Oh.
424.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one.
Beat by one.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, when Theravel says that, you can kind of tell that he just kind of pulled that out of his ass.
It's like twitch the eye.
So you wouldn't be opposed to showing your bag, would you?
No, of course not. And I take out my coin purse and flip it over. And because I had insight not to put my coin inside of my coin, the coin inside of my coin purse, it's just the 1 gold and 70 silver that's still in there.
Why do you have so much silver?
Because I bought books earlier, remember? You guys came in with Krybar, and I bought books with Krybar.
It's fair.
Ah, those books. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, with that weird book that you guys
I
really
mean,
liked.
after that fight we had, it feels like we've had an eternity.
Would I be able to roll an investigation check onto that?
On my bag.
On investigation
Like,
check
just
on
like-
what?
Just like generally what she like the kind of lie that I could tell. I actually meant to say that before I asked.
All right. Well, Theravel, how did you hide the?
I just put it in my bag. I didn't dump out my bag. I dumped out my coin purse.
Okay, so
It's just sitting in the
Solomon
bag.
So Solomon is looking at the coin purse, or what's Solomon looking at?
Solomon's kind of like looking just generally at Theravel.
That wouldn't do anything more than the insight check you already made did.
Yeah.
Like you can just
Alright.
tell that she kind of pulled that out of her ass.
The whole thieves, like thieves getting at you. That's it.
Yeah, thieves.
I feel like we're going to end up playing a game like Critical Role right now, where you guys are just stealing the coin back and forth, back and forth.
I can. My sleight of hand is terrible.
It sounds like there will be attempts, though.
I could
Oh,
try
yeah.
doing
Yeah.
intimidation,
Oh,
but no point.
You can't. I mean, listen. You can try anything you want.
Daryl's just gonna say, "All right, now can we get a move on, please? I kind of want to get to those cheese rolls. They look." And he's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
sweep
it's
the
gonna be a
coin
bit
back
hard for me
into.
to really pay for anything whenever I'm not with one of you guys who has money.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll all chip in. It'll be fine.
I'm kind of in the same boat, Solomon. I spent it all on. She holds up the 2 health potions. On a possibility of living longer.
Yes, but you actually spent it on something. I got robbed.
Well,
Tough luck. Should have had better eyes.
Well,
I mean,
anyway, we are gonna get some money off of doing this, so we should probably head on out so we can fix our lack of money problem that also seems to be getting worse.
that is
Well,
true.
definitely
Worse. We're definitely worse.
So to the stables. We'll get her.
To the stables.
All right. You head to the stables where you are greeted by the stable boy. Sorry, not the stable boy. I mean the stable hand, who sort of does a bow and he goes, great warriors, thank you so much for your aid in the town. Thanks to your aid, my home and my family were unharmed. And he goes over to the stable, and he starts, sort of backing out a cart led by 2 horses, and pulls them up beside you and says, "Alrighty, that's 1 cart and 2 horses for you. We also got a whole lot of rations in the back for you. If you're gonna be gone a while, should be enough to last you for 3 weeks, according to what the sheriff said."
You've done a fine job. And then I turn to the horses, and then hey, so what is your name, and what is your name?
All right. Okay. The
Darius is going to look at the others and go, is he speaking to
You
the
know
horses?
he does this.
so the
I need to hear this. I need to hear this. Yes, but shh.
all right. The one on the left says, "My name is Ed,"
No.
and
Oh my
and the one
god.
and the one on the right goes, "My name's Phil."
Ed, Phil, oh, so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for taking us out on this. I promise we'll take good care of you. All right, we're heading over to Iron Master. I don't know if you guys been. I haven't been. Hopefully, and but it seems like a direct route, right? Right?
You talk a lot,
I get that. I'm just excited to meet
And then
new people, new
and then
animals, as it were.
Ed says, "Got any weed?"
Our horses want to get high?
You know what?
You should ask. It points to Terrible.
Wait, can you speak to the horses
Do you
too?
understand the horses? Can you speak to the
No.
horses?
For some reason, Mr. Ed is speaking.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, no,
we've
I
got
thought
Mr.
my
Ed, the horse
brain
that
was
can
like-
talk.
My brain was still 5 minutes behind.
I could find somebody, but I'd have to figure out how logistically. But yeah, we're holding.
Also, OOC,
All right.
like Solomon's gonna be keeping like a solid eye on the Terrible.
That's fair
Okay.
enough.
Deserved.
All right.
Very much deserved.
I go back to the stable boy. It sounds like you've raised some fine horses. Thank you. Thank
Oh
you for
yeah, they're
this.
the best. They're like the most chill horses I've ever had, to be honest.
Oh, they totally sound like it. It's amazing, especially when we just
But
have the attack, right?
You can talk to horses?
What, you all can't?
No?
No.
Oh,
None
I'm
of us
sorry.
can talk to
I grew up with a lot of druids. I'm sorry. It's I keep forgetting others didn't have the background I did.
Etten? Where? Where's the Etten? I'm messing with you. All right. Well, best be on your way, and thank you. Thank you once again for all of your hard work.
Absolutely, no problem at all. I get up to, start taking the reins, as it were.
Okay, and the horses start going, and Ed says, "Where to?"
Iron Master, please.
All right, it'll take a couple days to get there, but I'm feeling pretty fine, I guess. Got any hay?
Hey, stable boy, we got the supplies for the horses too in the back.
Yeah, checking the cart. Should be next to your provisions.
Take back there.
I feel like we only have like.
Do I
feet
find
that
the
don't have hay, unless they put hay down for us to sit on in the back.
All right, you give him some hay, and he starts moving.
As soon
Awesome.
as we leave the city, Ruben's definitely gonna keep an eye out, looking for signs of giants as well as any like dangers and whatnot. I said Reuven again. God
Alright,
damn,
very-
Kybor. Kybor's gonna fucking do that.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and say now Zarius is going to assist on that, whatever that role may be.
Perception, maybe?
Where is it? I'm trying to find. Somebody made a travel chart for the Forgotten Realms, and I want to. I like just saw it a few days ago, or like yesterday even. Here's the
Travel
results. Okay, here we go. Ah, man, it isn't available. Sornold. Okay. Yeah, I would say. No, I'm sorry. I'm having such a hard time figuring out the distance from one spot to the next. Okay. All right. So, you know from your map that it is about 50 miles to the village of Hundlestone, which is sort of a spot along your way that you need to take in order to reach the Iron Trail, which will take you to Iron Master. So let me just take a look. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you know, you go through the you set off on your adventure first day, you know, no issues. You have a nice rest. The next morning, you are about you're about 10 miles away from Hundlestone. Could somebody please roll a D100 for me?
Who wants to do it? Who wants to take the
Yes,
responsibility?
I got it. I'll take the responsibility.
I was about to grab another D10, but go ahead.
That is a 40. Exactly.
Okay. You have a uneventful you know, trip through the you know, sort of the cold you know, the summer cold of you know, of the spine of the world until you reach the town of Hundlestone. You see a lot of shield dwarves and rock gnomes going out and about. You know, some of them you know, setting up shop for people that might be passing through. You know by its reputation that it is sort of the last outpost of civilization for those from the south heading north into the cold of Icewind Dale. So you are in Hundlestone. Do you plan on doing anything here?
Definitely want to like look around for signs of giants and stuff before entering.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. All right. Roll a D100, please.
56.
56. Okay. So, you don't see any giants. No, certainly no visible signs of there being giants. However, you do hear that there is a knight who recently passed through, who was similarly scouting for giants, and you learn through your interrogation, or it's not interrogation, but through just some milling about and asking questions that he was a member of the Order of the Gauntlet, same order that Sir Beric Nylith was in. But that was several days ago.
Did they say which way he went?
Yes. He came into the town from north and went south. Nope, I'm sorry. He came from south and returned south. But, south from Hundlestone leads in several different directions, so that doesn't, mean a ton to them.
Kyber will take out a blank notebook and just write everything she heard in her notebook just to keep track. As I type in the group document.
Okay. Okay. All right. Wait, hang on. I want to actually look at your group document because you might have misspelled.
You're free to go
stuff.
And fix all the spelling.
Well, no, it's not that. It's just like your misspelling might be keeping you from realizing what. Interesting. You didn't note that last week. Strange. Okay. Oh well.
But I may have, and I just may not have typed it in there yet. Which one were you looking for?
When you spoke with Beldora. And she told you of a person to meet who might.
Right. I didn't put that one in because I knew I didn't spell it right. it was.
Spell what right?
Anything in there. I was writing so quick I can't tell my spelling. I was able to read the name for fast transport, but I wasn't able to get anything further from my notes.
Okay, well, it was in Hundlestone, where you now are.
Yeah, let's add that, shall we?
And that sounds like something we should probably look for.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Probably going to spell terribly wrong, but
How long will it take us to get where we're going?
Who are you asking?
You, and add a character.
You are, as you should be able to see on the map. So you're currently here at Hundlestone, and Iron Master is up north, about 1.5 days journey.
Alrighty.
well, if we're in Hundlestone, we should probably find with Iron Bottom for that fast transport.
Agreed.
And at the very mention of the word, you basically hear a loud pop and crackle, and you sort of see like a little flash, and you hear, "Did somebody say thwip, Ironbottom?"
Kyber, after being scared to death just then, will have grabbed her staff and gone into defensive position because he just scared the shit out of her.
Oh, come now. No need for that. Beldora told me you were coming. He sort of raises his hand to beckon you forward. Come on, this way. Don't worry, you're gonna like this.
Warning would have been nice.
Yeah, but this is more fun.
So you're trying to give an old lady a heart attack?
Listen, I'm sorry. As a token of my apologies, he reaches into his hand and pulls out a tiny clockwork dog. And he goes, oh, sorry. He starts winding the little key cog in the back. And the dog begins to start moving around and barking at you. Ruff, ruff.
Kyber immediately is fascinated by this. May I?
Of course. And he passes you the wind-up key that he used to get the dog talking.
Is he giving this, or is he just letting me see it?
Oh, he's giving my gift to you as a token of my apologies and hopefully of our friendship.
She immediately is caressing this. It's now her favorite thing, and she is completely fascinated, like looking every which way to figure out how it works.
All right. Are you following him as you do that?
Kyber may need to be dragged. She is now 110% focused on this dog, and her ADHD has the hyper focus on that.
Okay.
Why is every third word out of that toy's mouth like an expletive? That's weird.
I find it fascinating.
Yeah.
Motherfucking cocksniffer.
First, all we hear is just,
Wanna ride my wagon.
Oh, that's right, because Raven speaks with
You heard me, bitch. You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I'll punch your little ass.
All right. The dog charges forward with its head
Kyber
at
immediately
you.
grabs it. She doesn't want.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
No! Well, one, because you're too darn cute, and I wouldn't want anything to ever happen to you.
Fuck you.
She gives him knowing. Is he made out of metal?
Made out of copper
Okay.
specifically, copper and tin.
Not caring that he's made out of metal, she gives him a good scritch under his chin.
I'm made of metal. I can't feel this.
Baloney, and she continues to scratch him.
Darius is just watching this. I feel like this entire adventure is just gonna be looking at things just like, what have I gotten myself into?
Would you like to catch that little thunder wave on your little ass?
All right. And as you are doing that, Thwip returns from his little workshop with a map, and he passes it to you, and he shows you the map. Hang on, let me see if I can pull this up and give it to you guys. Hang on one sec.
Excited.
Okay. I saw your message, Shizuka. I will send a message back to you in a little bit. Just give me a minute to pull this thing up. Okay. Hang on. All right. You able to see that? Oh wait, it posted the link, not the image. Let me delete that. All right. Okay, there we go. Ignore the words in the top right. He says, "Make your way to Everland when you get the chance. There you will find." Wait, hang on. I need to pull up the list again. Where is it? There you'll find my good friend Crowan Valharrow. He'll help you out. Just show him this map and he'll know what it is.
What was the name one more time?
Crowen, Krowen. Valharrow, Valhrrow.
I probably spelled that wrong. I was trying to type quickly, but oh well. You can change it if I did.
Okay. And yes, he says, and Thwip says, he is a powerful wizard and one who will certainly be more than happy to sponsor you and give you whatever you may need on your future adventures. But Everland is quite a ways away, so make sure that you have good transportation when you get there. But believe me, transportation will not be an issue after you meet with him. And he sort of winks a little bit.
Gotcha. Well, we will definitely have to make our way to Everwind sooner rather than later, because I don't know about you guys, but I really don't feel like walking this entire country.
I would agree.
I'm like half tempted to say that that's in your head, and just the sword can hear you singing.
I was tempted to say as I'm having trouble keeping things. As Kaibar is like having a serious discussion, like we probably want to have transportation, so we're gonna walk. I'm just imagining Zarius doing a dance in the background, just singing that to himself.
We all just start in our heads going, and I would walk 500. Until one of us accidentally sings out loud, and we all go, I was just thinking the same thing!
Like, in the mid, like, the subtle, like, randomly something goes, ba-da-da.
I almost just spit water all over when you did that.
Sorry.
You didn't know I was drinking.
Fair, but...
All right, so you have finished your business with Thwip, and you now know where to go next in that regard. Where to next, or are you? Well, yes. What next, rather?
How are we doing provision-wise? Are we still pretty good for that, or do we need to?
It's only been 2 days. You've got, 2 days into 3 10 days.
I don't know about you guys, but we could take the night and spend it here in Huddlestone, or we can just go on our way and continue on to Iron Master.
It works for me.
I mean, that works. Ed, Phil, you guys fine with like a quick break, a night in a stable before heading out?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, they seem fine with it.
All right. You're going to have to pay for your lodgings here, so.
We have no money to pay for lodgings.
How?
What do you mean?
How much are we thinking?
Yeah, but Theravel just
Theravel's just completely quiet.
Takes all 9 gold and he goes, I got this one.
Nah. Theravel's not saying shit. Theravel's like, if it costs a gold coin, I'll be able to cover it.
Okay.
A single gold coin.
I mean, we could always.
I've got a gold coin and some silver.
I mean, it's not. It won't exactly be the Ritz, but maybe we can rent out the stable. It'd be a lot cheaper.
Or we can not spend money at all and just sleep on the ground. I mean, we did it last night.
Oh, what is the point of holding so much gold if you will not spend it?
Because we're gonna spend it on the good shit.
Actually,
For us.
you agree with You agree with the sword.
sword.
You actually think that you want to, like, you have an urge to just get like the nicest place in Hundlestone that you can afford while you're here.
I did not die in my past life to sleep in dirt. I used to have the finest of items, okay? We don't sleep in dirt, we are better.
Fair enough. Thurgo's like, well, you guys can sleep in dirt. I'm still gonna go use my money to go and buy myself a room.
All right.
All right.
So Theravel heads to the finest establishment, and it's really more of a it's really more built for dwarves and gnomes, creatures that are just a little bit stouter, but even so, there are some hardy lodgings. And how much are you looking to spend there? Because they can offer, well, I mean, I guess for just like the works, it would probably be about 5 pieces of silver.
Then yeah, I guess that.
Okay.
Like the best I can get.
All right. So while Theravel is spending his money at his inn, what's everybody else doing tonight?
I mean, I'll just spend. I'll sleep with the horses in the cart.
I
That's
think
fine
that's
by
where
me.
Kyber's gonna be too, because
Perfectly
Kyber's
comfy
broke
with
as
that.
shit.
All right. So those of
Zarius
you
is gonna
who
join
are
the-
what was that?
Zarius is going to join Team Dirt as well.
Team Dirt. Okay. So the other 4 of you are all going to sleep in the stables tonight. And yeah, all right. So you managed to get a decently comfortable sleep. Everybody who slept in the stables, can you all roll a d20 for me, please?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Just let me know if you get a natural
Nope.
one.
Nope.
Nope.
Hold on a second. Did not roll a natural one.
Nope.
We're good.
Not a natural one.
All right, your sleep is fine. Yeah, you're a little bit stiff in the morning, but nothing different. Nothing you can't handle. Theravel, of course, slept like an absolute baby, and comes out looking totally refreshed. And you all set out with the cart on your way to
Kyber's a
Hundlestone.
little salty with Theravel that Theravel didn't invite them into the inn with them, and just.
But don't tell me that you're don't tell me that you're salty.
Oh,
You
I'm
have
just
to
saying that,
tell
like, that's what
Theravel
she's
that-
doing. She's pouting in the cart, a little salty with Theravel, but it's kind of like passive aggressive because she knows that she can't really be mad because she has a mission, but she also is salty because Theravel just went and got a nice rest in the inn and like didn't even offer, and she thought they had a relationship going, so she's kind of like just pouting in the corner.
Thank
He's
God.
like completely engrossed in his journal right now. He like this whole trip, he hasn't been talking much, and the reason is because he's been like engrossed in writing in a journal.
Which makes Kyber even saltier, and she pulls out her journal and just is doodling, kind of very salty.
Okay. What was I saying? All right. So, as that happens, you set off towards Hundlestone. Would somebody who hasn't rolled a D100 please do so?
I'll do it.
All right.
That is going to be an even 90.
A 90. Okay.
Mm.
So you have yet another full trip. However, a few hours in, you find yourself at a fork in the road. The fork leading to the northwest. Hang on, let me pull up my map real quick. The fork heading to the northwest is the Iron Trail that leads towards Iron Master. The direction leading south is the 10 Trail that leads towards Fires here. And the road leading to the southeast is the Northern Means, which leads towards Luskan. Luskan, the city of sails.
Oh, I guess we're headed northwest, right? Like we're Iron Master, Iron Trail. I assume that's the same.
It makes sense to me.
I would assume so.
Would Kyber know?
Ed, Phil, we're taking the Iron Road,
Would
right?
Kyber know after like studying maps and stuff in the libraries and whatnot? Would she know that in order to get to Iron Master, you would want to take the northern road? Yeah,
Yes.
we want to go north.
Okay.
All right.
So you set off north towards Iron Master, and you can see the town by you can see the dwarven fortress rather by by sort of the end of the day, and you decide to get your business done there as soon as when you arrive. So yes. So as you were instructed to do by Augrek, you well actually you were let me rephrase. I don't want to tell you what you have to do. You were told by Augrek that the dwarves of Iron Master would not respond if you try to bother them, but rather you were told to wait by one of their menhirs, and then they would come to see you because they do not allow dwarves into the fortress of Iron Master. What is a menhir? Hang on a second. I assume it's some kind of Okay, yeah. So a menhir is kind of just like a gigantic like upright stone. So you find one of the menhirs just standing around within sort of viewpoint of the guard posts of Iron Master. So you can decide what to do next.
We're supposed to meet somebody here,
Kyber
right?
pulls
Like,
out their notebook where they had written down extensive notes on each task that they were asked, and she flips to it and she says, right home. There. We were supposed to speak to Gert, I think that's what I have in my notes. And, Clairville, you have the note still, right?
Yep. I pull it out and it's very wrinkled, but unopened.
Yeah, we need to speak to Gert, and then we're supposed to deliver that note.
all right, I guess we gotta find somebody named. Let's find
You
this
said there's
Gert.
someone outside the gate that is just kind of standing around.
Not yet. But upon seeing you approach, you kind of hear a couple of voices in Dwarven. Does anybody speak Dwarven?
I do.
That's a good question.
Let me
Doesn't
check.
Pasana's head speak Dwarven?
I do.
Ooh, Pasana's head would
And so
speak
does
that.
Kyber.
Okay,
Serious.
so those of you that understand Dwarven would hear just sort of the vague sounds of looks like we got visitors. Send out an envoy to see what the heck they want. And so a very short while later, the gate opens slightly, and from a distance you can see about a small trio of dwarves that are heavily armed coming out to see you. And the dwarf at the center says, "What's your business here?"
In Dwarvish, Kyber will respond with, hello, we were sent by Argrick Brighthelm in Bernshander to speak with Gert, or someone from the Brighthelm clan.
All right. So you know Augrek, eh? He looks behind and sort of nods to one of the others. All right, I'll have you waiting right here, just making sure that you ain't doing nothing too nothing that we ain't prepared for, you understand?
Do you mind if we set up a camp? It is quite cold after all.
He nods to you and lets you guys set up camp. A short while later, you see another dwarf come out to meet you. And the dwarf says, Gort Brighthelm's the name. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. So, what's this I hear that you know me cousin?
Kyber will give him a nod of the head. Yes, we met Augrek Brighthelm in Bernshander, and she requested that we come seek the Brighthelm clan. There, Bill, the letter.
I said, I have the lantern. I just kind of wave it and give it to him. Like, just kind of like fan it out a little as if to wave out some of the wrinkles and then just give it to him.
He sticks his hand out to take the note. He looks at it and goes, this is her seal, all right. Unopened, too. He tears open the seal, looks at it very quickly, goes, And he looks back up at you three and at you five and goes, "We'll see if we can send a group on over to help out over there. In the meantime, I know that what you did was hazardous, and those who are willing to brave the hazards like this deserve rewards." He reaches into his front pocket and he flicks a little gem at each of you. There, one of those for each of you.
Kyber will immediately snag it, and knowing, or I guess she wouldn't know, but knowing that someone in our party had gotten their coin purse stolen, she's just going to put it in somewhere where it's less likely to get stolen, such as her cleavage.
Okay.
Not saying that out loud. Not saying that out
You
loud.
have a
not saying
command
out
for
loud.
that.
I know.
Okay. All right. So each of you has received a gemstone, and the dwarf says, "Don't spend it all in one place. I think the current market value of those things is about 100 gold pieces each."
Ooh.
And then the dwarf says, "If there's nothing else, we got war plans to make."
Have
Would you
you,
mind-
in this area, seen any evidence of giants?
We haven't seen any, actually, I'm sorry. Roll a D100, please.
Oh, God. Hopefully we get something.
Or somebody who hasn't rolled a D100, please roll D100.
I can roll one.
Okay.
Let's go. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
I rolled a 59.
59. Nope. No sign of giants on the roads around here. He did say that he's heard the Knights of the Order of the Gauntlet asking the same question recently.
So, same information.
Within the same time. Yeah, same information that you got from the other location. That you got from Hundlestone. "Where are you off to next?" he says.
That's a great question. We haven't really decided that. We were just focused on getting here.
Well, if it's quick transportation you're in need of, then might I suggest you go visit Miss Deshara Kildabar over in Fires here.
What was that name one more time?
Deshara. And OOC, it's Dasharra.
And what was the town?
Yeah, she's a griffin rider and a griffin trainer.
I wouldn't mind having griffins.
Did you say griffins?
I.
What was the town again?
I. Griffin. I. Griffins.
Oh, I haven't talked to a griffin in so long. Oh.
She's an old friend, not from my clan, but great stock nonetheless.
And advise that you sent us?
If you want.
Okay. What was that town one more time?
Fire Shear. Fireshear.
Like fires here.
Just putting it in the group notes.
You are indeed the organized one of this party.
Yeah. Until my ADHD comes in handy and goes, nope!
Which is why we're all taking notes.
We're supposed to be.
Alright.
Well, I think the other sounds like a fine little detour on our way. 'Cause everything else we have is heading south anyway. Unless we want to head back north to like
Well, we've had two
somewhere else in the Dale.
We've had two areas tell us that the Order of the Gauntlet has been looking into the Giants as well. We do need to go see the Order of the Gauntlets for Sir Barrack, so we could head towards them and might actually get some information.
I would agree.
Yeah, that's going all the way to Neverwinter, though, isn't it?
It's a bit out of our way, but we need evidence of giants. That might be our best bet.
I mean, if
true.
you guys want, we can head to Fireshear and attempt to get griffins or whatever faster transport.
Yeah, I mean it's not that far out of the way. I think going to Fireshear is a perfectly fine next stop on the way down south, following the coast.
I say we spend the night, if it's alright with you, Gert, we'll spend the night outside your city, just in case any attacks or anything, and then make our way in the morning.
He goes, yeah, you may keep your camp outside the city. We'll keep an eye out in case, anything maybe sneaks up on you, because anything close enough to you is close enough to us. And with that, he nods his head and heads back in with the other guards into the fortress.
I think, again, Kyber is just gonna take meticulous notes about what we were told, and then I think she's going to... I don't know about you guys, but since we aren't in the city, it might be a good idea to set watches.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Seems
I'll
reasonable.
take first watch if you would like.
I was thinking you take last watch since you're always up
Well,
before
I can
us.
also go to bed after you and get up at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
fair.
up to you. I mean, would you rather me take last or first? I honestly don't mind either.
It's he flips a coin.
Heads. So whichever one heads, she'll do.
All right, I guess I'll take last watch, and you can take first watch.
Sit down with her back, kind of. I think she would actually sit on the wagon, so she'd have a vantage point over the camp and just look out. I'll make a perception check.
Yeah, and I'll probably be like in the just beyond the curtain in the wagon or whatever, from the the rider seat, just laying
I
down.
rolled well on that perception check. That was a natural 18 plus 8. on any possible dangers. Take the west.
All right. Would anybody like to roll another one? D1. You know what? I'll just roll it myself. Okay. Yeah, your night outside of Iron Master is uneventful, and you all wake up refreshed, ready for a new day.
Awesome.
So we're heading to Fire Shear.
Yep, we're in a fire shear.
All right. It is about another day's journey down to Fires here. You reach it again in the evening, and yeah, you arrive at Fires here. You know, the mining. It is a mining settlement, and you see a lot of squat structures that somewhat resemble igloos. You know, their domes look like they can support the weight of snow while also deflecting the wind. But many of these homes are dug out of the rock. You can see like ramps carved into the cliffs. And I think that is it. Yeah, that's as far as visual information goes.
Do we, because we know we're looking for Tashara, but do we see any possible shops that we could sell the gems at?
You can go to the marketplace if you
However,
want.
would definitely head to the marketplace to see if she could sell the gem, knowing how much they're about worth. Yeah, she would try to sell the gem for possibly a little bit more, but 100 gold at the moment.
Okay. So you head to the marketplace, and you see one shop that looks pretty good. It is sort of a merchant that has a wide variety of equipment. Just regular stuff that you would find in the player's handbook. All sorts of adventurer's gear and stuff like that.
Kyber will approach and kind of give a nod and go, "Do you buy?"
Depends what's being sold.
She'll pull out the gem. Just a rather rare gem that we found. Or actually quite a few, but I don't know if the others want to sell theirs. But I want to sell mine.
Alright, he takes the gem, he looks at it with his that little glass that jewelers tend to use. Found it, you say?
We're paid in it.
Alright. Oh. Looks like a decent cut. How much you want for it?
50 gold.
Bit steep in this economy. Why should I give you that much for it? Roll diplomacy.
Persuasion?
Sorry, persuasion.
I don't have much persuasion, but that was a natural 15, so 16 for my persuasion.
Okay. He says 150's too steep. How about 100?
25. Let's call it in the middle.
100's all I can afford for something like this today.
I'll take what I can get, but yes, 100 will do.
He nods, sticks out his hand for a handshake.
He really does it.
All right. He reaches down. You can hear like a lot of coins sort of swirling around, and then he pulls out a bag, plops it on the table, and yoinks the gem. placing it underneath.
Kyber will sit and make sure she has the full 100 coin. Just
Okay, you count the coins, and the count is good.
for some reason, I had done 10 platinum and not 10 silver. Which I'm like, I don't have that much. She will take it and she'll separate it into smaller coin purses. Again, keeping a majority in her bosom because that doesn't tend to get stolen. But she would have probably 25 gold spread between other pouches around her.
Okay. Anybody else?
Vandora will be selling as well.
Okay. The is anybody else? Is everybody selling, or are some people holding on to it?
I don't know, Magic Sword. Are we selling?
Sure, and we need to steal a candle as well.
A candle? Bet.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. I sell my
good.
gem, and I just start wandering around the shop, staring at little odds and knickknacks as everyone else is selling. And I want to make a sleight of hand check to try and steal one of the candles off the wall.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
I got a 21.
All right. Yeah. You grab the candle. The area around you gets a little bit dimmer as
I quickly cast
As you leave.
prestidigitation to make it look like that it's still there while I'm still in the shop at least.
Okay. So the light is back, or at least that particular spot is now glowing a little bit. And congratulations, you have just gotten away with theft of a candle.
Theravil's gonna take
Very
some
good.
levels in Rogue.
All right, so everybody who wanted to sell their gem, you have now successfully sold it for 100 gold. Okay, looks like JC's having some connection issues. JC, can you test your mic real quick? Can you hear me? All right, he might be out for a little bit. That's okay. We'll wait for... Well, I mean, he hasn't missed anything yet. So I won't progress anything until you guys decide what you want to do. So those of you who want to sell your gem, congratulations, you now have an extra 100 gold.
Oh, thank
Hooray.
freaking God, we can actually get rooms now.
Nice rooms too.
I think Kyber would still be squingy with the money, especially because books are expensive. Well, now that we have some coin in our pocket, do we want to go and try to find Dracera?
Yeah, actually, and on the way, I'm gonna try to, or look for apples or something for
All right, we lost JC. Go ahead.
Yeah, just want to look for some apples or something as treats for Eden, Phil, and the Griffins that we may be meeting soon.
Okay, fine. If all right. So, are you? Yeah, you can get apples for just a couple of coppers from the merchants around here if you want.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll get I don't know, half dozen apples.
All right, so that'll be about 6 copper pieces.
Bet.
Okay, so add 6 apples and remove 6 copper pieces.
6 copper. Got it.
Or round to the nearest whatever you have. Okay. Who is next? That's doing things. JC, can you hear us yet?
I can hear you guys now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Literally, everyone just went quiet, and then I saw spinning.
Discord.
Okay.
No, it was not just Discord. It was like Discord
Are you getting any
streams,
storms where you are?
the Google Doc. No, it's
Oh,
calm here.
weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Oh well. You're back now. That's what matters.
Yes, that's true.
All right. So, sorry, what's the name again? Zarius. So, did you have anything else that you wanted to do? Did you want to sell your gem? Because I believe you cut out before you
I
indicated. if
cut
you
out,
wanted
I
to
think,
sell.
midway saying that Zarius is going to keep the gem on them for now.
Oh, okay. So Zarius is keeping his gem on him for now. All right, very good. On you.
So we I guess unless everybody else wants to do something, we can let's find Dashara.
I was about to say, I don't think there's anything Zarius is going to want to buy, and I have like no idea if there's anywhere to buy since I lost connection there.
Okay. Well, sorry. You were in a you were in like the sort of market. Okay. Golden's taking a break. All right. So you ask around, and you learn that Dashara lives a little bit in the northern part of town, but it's in a bit of a hovel on a ridge overlooking the sea.
Okay.
Not bad. I've lived in hovels. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and they do confirm that she does, in fact, raise griffin and likes to train them as mounts, and will even teach people how to ride them for the right price.
Ooh, I like that. I like that last bit a lot. Excellent. You wouldn't happen to know what the price is, would you, offhand? It's okay if you're not, but just...
Pretty steep, honestly. Definitely over 200 gold.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's good to know, like, kind of the ballpark, at least, anyway.
Yeah, and that's just for the training. I mean, if you want to, like, rent the griffins, you're gonna have to pay a hell of a lot more.
I bet. I mean, they're griffins. I mean, they don't come cheap just in feeding them. So, Thank you.
All right. So you do that, and I assume, are you going to set off to meet Dashara still, or what?
I would say so. Yes.
All right. So you head up north to meet Dashara, and you knock on her door, and out comes a rather cordial looking shield dwarf who says, you here for some griffin training?
Yeah. Gert.
Yeah, I don't care. Money up front. 250, please.
She kind of like pats his pockets. What will...
I don't take credit, and I definitely don't take Discover card.
Oh man, I left that Discover back at the Grove.
That's
Fuck.
what I go back to. We don't take Discover card. Okay. Realized that they had credit cards here, but okay.
No, it's your Discovery card. Your card of Discovery.
Yes.
Don't you have one? Pulls out a card of holes punched into it.
Card of Discovery allows you to pay somebody back later.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be a fun magical item to make.
That really would, actually.
Buy now, pay later.
What do these Griffin
So-
lessons give us?
Griffin lessons for 250. That'll be 3 days, intense lessons, and you'll know enough about your Griffin to start riding it. After that, costs $25 gold to rent him each day.
I think Kyber looks to the group and is just slowly shaking her head that this is not worth it.
While you're shaking your head, Vandor is visibly like, please, 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 can I please, please?
And Kyber's just gonna give like the hand sign for money. Like, we don't have that much.
How much is it to meet the Griffins?
She just looks over to the stables where you can see. Let's see. Can somebody please roll a d4 for me real quick?
I got it. 3.
3. Okay, yeah, you see about 9 griffins sort of milling about near a wooden shelter nearby. They're just kind of chilling, flying around, playing some games with each other.
Aw.
And Deshara says, whatever you do, don't touch Screecher.
Oh, which one's Screecher?
She points to the biggest one.
I immediately say, "Hi,
And
Screecher!"
then Kyber immediately
Two-
grabs the collar and goes, "No!"
Oh, I'm just saying hi. I'm not approaching. I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
hi. Just
Like
waving
showing
from
high
afar.
creature from the
Uh-huh.
fence.
All
Yeah.
right. And you hear in a in the voice of the voice of a griffin go, yo, what's up, dog?
Not much. What's up with you, dog?
Just chilling, got some shit to do with with the old ball and chain later today, if you know what I mean.
Doing some finger guns.
And Kyber again looks at you like
do
you're
that
insane.
too, but I don't got yeah, I do that too, but I don't got fingers. Anyway, fucks up with you.
Not much. We were told. Somebody said
Who
there
is
were
he
griffins
talking
nearby,
to?
and then
Griffin.
All right, well,
Why is
he's
he
talking
talking to
he's talking in Griffin, so you can't actually understand what he's saying.
Oh no, I know we can't understand what he's saying, but we can
okay,
tell he's
sorry.
talking to someone.
Well, no, I mean, you can like see the Griffin like chirping back at him as he like talks in Griffin. Never mind. Okay, sorry.
it's all good.
Okay. He's
Well,
like,
yeah.
all right, you got money?
I mean, I got some money, yeah, but
You
it
got
seems
enough?
like
Oh yeah, you
No,
got enough money?
that's the kicker. That's the kicker. It's always a kicker.
All right. Well, until you do, why don't you mosey your candy ass out of here?
All right. Hey, do you want to? By the way,
No.
I got some apples here. You want an apple?
No.
All right. Worth a
We
shot.
need to poke this person in the forehead just because.
Okay, I'm just gonna poke him.
Poke who?
Who's just talking?
Vandor then,
Come on.
or
Van-
Yeah,
Vandor.
Vandor or the griffin that's been flying about.
Pretty sure
Vandor.
it's Vandor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm pretty
So
sure it's
yeah,
Vandor.
Theraval,
Thanks.
you really feel like he deserves a good poke in the head for that.
Yeah, no, I'd do it. Definitely. No questions asked. I just do it. I just
What?
poke him in the head.
what was that for?
You're wasting your time. Hurry up.
All right. I'm sorry. I'd like to meet you.
Before
and then
we
walk.
leave, now I know you don't, unless we have money, you're not gonna probably help us. But have you seen any giants about?
Yeah, I'm checking. Hang on. Let me see what she says. She says, no giants. Just a couple of bandits. About I've heard of. They've been on the road lately. You might want to keep your eyes out for something like that if you're gonna be taking a long trek. You know.
Thank you for the precaution of letting us know.
Hmm.
Out of
Come back with
curiosity,
money next time.
out of curiosity, let's say, if happenstance we run across these bandits, we then happen to, I don't know, take care of them. Would you be willing to then? And he kind of points to Vander and then the Griffin.
She folds her arms over her chest and he goes, as appreciative as I'd be, I can't bend on the price. This stuff don't pay for itself, you know?
All right.
But I'm sure maybe some of the other people will appreciate it.
Is there
Fair
a
enough.
job board, by the way, in town?
Is there a job board in the town? Let me see.
And Kyber just turns to the rest of the
Fires
group.
here.
If there's a job, or we might as well take a job real quick and make some extra coin.
There is no job board in the town,
Yep.
unfortunately. Nothing for any local adventurers to pick up on. Not here, at least.
Well, the Griffin riding was a bust. Where do we want to go now?
Well, where's the closest place we have a goal?
We've got a couple things in Waterdeep. That's the Order of the Gauntlet in Neverwinter. There's Everwind for the fast transport. So, take your pick. Or we can just tromps around the countryside a little bit looking for giants. So, in my opinion, we should just, when it comes to the giants, just go for the Order of the Gauntlet. What do you guys think?
Think we should go to Luskin. I think, don't you think? I think.
We should go to Luskin.
What do we have in Luskin?
Sales and cities and sales and cities.
Sales cities. You know, we might be able to find some information with the giants there too, but mostly sales and cities and ales.
I mean, it is on the way to Neverwinter.
Exactly. We can put a pit stop there.
I mean, I'm.
Don't make me roll persuasion. Don't
I'm
make me try to persuade
Yeah,
you.
don't make her roll persuasion. There. Don't
I'm
lose that.
fine with going.
I'll do it, I
going
swear.
for it. That's fine by me.
Perfect. Let's get going, shall we?
All right, so you head off towards Luskin.
After the warning, Kyber is keeping her eye out for the thieves and the bandits. They were warned.
Right. So you do set off towards Luskin. You estimate that it is a not short journey. Probably going to take you about a week to get there. What I would like can everybody please roll a D100 for me?
No.
74. For me.
Okay. Anybody else?
17.
99.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? That's 3. Should be at least 2 more. Oh, Raven, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh, no worries. Sorry, I got rated. So it was
Oh,
chatting.
very
Sorry.
nice. No, okay. Oh, when you get a chance, roll a d100.
Oh, I'm rolling the D100. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm so
alright.
sorry.
I think we all are.
Yeah, everybody rolled a d100. for that
Oh,
one.
okay. Sorry. I rolled a 22.
Okay. So, strangely enough, you managed to make the week-long journey to Luskin without being assailed at all. Which you find rather interesting given all you've heard about the recent attacks from giants and the like. But it has now been about a 10 day since you first departed 10 towns. And when you reach the town of Luskin, you're let through the gates, pretty easily. In fact, a lot of the guards sort of nod at everybody except Theraval, because in fact you all actually recognize them because you have been to Luskin quite recently.
Oh, have we now?
Yes, you were all in Luskin very recently, and for some reason these guards seem a little bit familiar to you, in a good way.
Oh, phew. Okay.
Yeah. And at one point, hang on. Okay. So, upon entering the city, however, you see a thick black cloud of smoke rising from the harbor. The guards at the gates don't really seem too bothered because that's not really their business. That's really more of the harbor side business. The harbor side army's business. That's what I mean to say.
I don't know about you guys, but if we can see the black smoke from here, that usually means something big is on fire. You want to check it out?
Yeah, I
we
mean,
need to check it out.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to check it out.
absolutely.
Something
At the
interesting
very
is going
least,
on
if there's
there.
something going on where they need help, we can always lend a hand.
Well, off we
Okay.
go.
All right. I have waited several months for this moment. So,
No.
Scared.
as you make your way through the streets and you see many people pouring in from behind you, like you see people running sort of past you in a fear, you hear people saying, some sort of giant ship. I think there's frost giants on it. But as soon as someone says the word frost giants, you see a monstrosity step forward and into your way. It is not a frost giant, but rather it is a flesh golem.
Oh,
no!
It is a flesh golem.
Oh
God.
no!
Now, while some of you are familiar with, with the flesh giant being sort of an amalgamation of different tall creatures, this one is very strange. Rather than the typical flesh that it has strange splotches of fur all over its arms and legs. Fur of a color that Theraval and Pisana are somewhat familiar with.
I'd also be familiar with it.
They look very raccoonish, you might say.
Connor, are you seeing what I'm seeing, Kasana?
And
Please tell me I'm not seeing what I'm seeing.
I do believe that you
and
your
the
eyes
head
are correct.
and the head, rather than being sort of like a just like a staring just like more like a bald head, instead has a has sort of auburn hair tied into a knot, which is also vaguely familiar. And the flesh golem looks at all 5 of you, steps forward, and immediately slams his fist into the ground, only barely missing before you all manage to get out of the way. And now we are in initiative.
Oh God.
I don't know
God.
about
my
anyone else, but is anyone else willing? Because I know combat takes a while.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is any but like we could either start now and end
I would rather us roll
we
initiative now, and like we can record it in the group document, and then come back.
Actually, you know what? If we'll save all of it for next time, because I believe that there will be some there will probably be some big changes coming next time, which I'll talk to you guys about a little bit later.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with
Off
I'm good with
stream.
saving combat for next.
Yeah, I'm good with this. Like,
Yeah,
having a
this is
cliffhanger
a
here.
great cliffhanger
Like
ending.
this is
As
like
soon as V heard, I've been waiting.
Yeah,
months
I
for
knew.
this, I'm
As
like,
soon
oh,
as he
no.
said that, I was like, oh no,
Mhm.
oh no.
Going, and I'm not okay with it. But I'm okay. I'm okay with it, but I'm not okay with it.
Like, I know Kyber has no feelings toward this, but myself am going, oh, Reuben, Musket, my babies.
all right, and that is where we will end for tonight, everybody. Good going. Got done with your stuff up in Icewind Dale, and now you are down in Luskan, where there are more giants and more fun, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be
Love
fun,
that.
apparently.
All the cheers, all the cheers.
Okay.
All right.
Let me deafen and end stream.